My name is Erik Täfvander and I work as head of cybersecurity at ATG. ATG is like a short for Swedish words. It's AB, Trav and Galopp, and we are a unique betting company, so to say. We're based in Sweden and we're owned by the horse racing industry. We try to offer our customers the world's best betting experience, and it provides about 30,000 daily jobs in Sweden. It was good timing, actually. We have been looking into it for a bit. Didn't really tip over at first, but we did struggle some with traditional pen testing. We needed something to keep up, to not only have a point in time, but continuously get reports. And what kind of tipped the scale was also the business model, that we reward hunters for providing us with valuable information, and we only reward them when we get the information. If I'm not mistaken, we launched in 2021, and we started with a small limited scope private program to kind of see if this was something for us. And frankly, in the beginning I was a little bit worried, because we had for a couple of weeks not a single report. It was dead quiet, and then something happened. So we got like instant 20 reports, and after that we tried to evolve the program to include new scopes, new assets, improve on our reward levels to keep it attractive. And since I think it's 2 years now, we have been running a public program, which has a wild card scope, so you're allowed to basically try anything out that is us. Oh, good question. The first challenge that we met was who will help us to patch this bug. That wasn't that clear in the beginning, so we kind of developed our own documentation, and we developed techniques to find out who's responsible for what line of code, and now it's been running much smoother after that. I appreciate that you make me feel like a partner more than a client. I would really want to send some kudos to the triage team. They are on the ball 24/7 almost, really rapidly giving us their insights on reports that we receive, and also helping us during the process. I think it gives you great insight in what's going on, because you use basically the same techniques for malicious hacking, and we learn a lot from that. Also that we pay a reward to someone that's trying to help us, and you get fast return of investment. If we get a serious vulnerability reported to us, it's worth it all day long to reward that hunter for that vulnerability. I would say the political answer is it's complementing pen testing. But with that said, we have had, I would say, 20 really serious reports that we would never get from a traditional pen test. I would say that the collective knowledge that we get from a bug bounty program is huge compared to a pen test where you hire a couple of researchers or consultants that will help you. I think that we've done a lot to keep it attractive, but that's a challenge that we need to work with. It was easier in the beginning. When you started to ramp up scopes, you started to ramp up rewards during your development. And now when we are in a wildcard situation, we can't add that many scopes because they're already there. Now we can work with how we interact with the hunters, that we are really keen to keep them in the loop, appreciate their work, collaborate and try to be as rapid as we can when we pay out the rewards. It's a collective effort because you're in need of your colleagues within development departments, operations departments, and other parts of the business as well to remediate the bugs reported, because knowing that you have a bug is one thing, but when you actually solve it and patch it, then you have completed the loop. From my point of view, there's not a lot to do. I tried to keep my fingers out of the cookie jar in terms of looking at the reports. My team managed it beautifully. That's one thing about this kind of service, is that main focus is on remediating vulnerabilities. I would suggest to try it out. You actually have very little to lose to do it, because it's easy to start, easy to quit if you would want, but I don't think so. You will learn about your security posture in a way that you probably didn't know before. If you try and you do not get any report, I would probably have to buy you a drink or something like that, because I was afraid in the beginning for us, but we received reports continuously, and now it's like a self-playing piano in some way. With the knowledge that we have about ourselves, we know that there's always vulnerabilities. There's those that you know of and those that you don't know of at the moment, and those that you haven't deployed yet. So there's a continuous work to be done in terms of keeping your application secure.